What's good, YouTube family? We back. It's been a minute. I know y'all like, where you been, bro? But you know what? Life gets in the way sometimes. COVID damn sure didn't help. But Grown Man Things is back. This time around, I'm gonna focus on uh, motorcycles, the motorcycle set, MC culture. We're gonna do some product reviews. Take you on a journey wherever we roll. Um, and hopefully, you like and subscribe, and we get a whole bunch of followers. Um, for all y'all who've been rocking with me, hopefully y'all come back, and I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer because it's been about 2.5 years. All right, let's get on. Hot out here today, YouTube. We rolling. So, first motor vlog, biker vlog, whatever they call it. Gonna ride down by the water. Show y'all this bike. As y'all can see, I'm not on the bike I was on the last video. So I'm gonna tell y'all that story on the way. Alright, so let's see. Since the last time we talked, been in almost 3 years. Joined the MC. What else happened? Been through about 2 bikes. So started out with the bike that y'all saw, which was the Concourse 1400 Kawasaki. And then I got a Boulevard, a 109, my dream bike at the time, so I thought. So I had them for about the last couple of years, and the 109 was cool, but you couldn't carry nothing on it. It had no storage. So if you're an MC, you traveling, you ground pounding, going from state to state. So after a couple of them trips to Atlanta, you ain't want to be the one asking other people to carry your stuff on their bike. So I had to rethink things. And then the Cowie, I just had it for a while, was just tired of it. So pandemic hit. So this is like March 20. Everybody's sitting home, bored out their mind. So I told the wife I was going to Harley, but I was just going to test drive. So I go down there and test drive 3 bikes, I believe. I think a 19, I saw them online, 19 Road Glide, 17 Road Glide, and they was all under like $22,000, I think. So, what's the gear? I'm checking them out. I test drive the first one, it's alright. The second one was the one I wanted. It had the big 21-inch front tire. It had 8 handlebars. There was like 16. It had Vansenheim exhaust. It sound good, look good, and everything. So I rolled my Cowie up there, and I wasn't even going to buy a bike. I was just going to test ride. So the dude was trying hard to sell me a bike. So we go back, he running figures, he comes back with, I don't know what the number was, but
I trade the Cowie in, the 1400, and he was like, the number he came back with, I was like, dude, I could get double that. So he said, let me go talk to my boss. He come back with a little higher number. So I'm thinking to myself, I ain't walking out of here without paying 30 grand for a fight. So the one that I wanted, he was like, I can't sell you that for that, but I could get you a new one. So I said, for less. And I was like, for real? How you gonna manage that? That's a 17. You gonna give me a 20 for less? So he says he's gonna give me a 20. He shows it to me. I'm in love with it. It's actually the one I'm sitting on. He goes back there. I said, all right, I still ain't trying to pay that much. So I said, I got another bike though. So what if I trade them both? So they go. So I told him what the bike year is, how many miles is. I said, I don't have both of them up here. So he says, all right, we'll come get it. So I said, all right, cool. So he runs back there, asks his boss, talks some more numbers. They come back, but the figures is still too low. I was like, listen, man, if you ain't gonna do at least half this, I ain't trying to have no note, no real note. So they got the figure about half of what that Harley costs, and as you see, I'm on it. So in actuality, it worked out. I kind of missed my Boulevard because it was fast. It was faster, but I'll probably stage this one up or get the engine eventually pushed up to a 128 or something like that. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, so that's the story how I ended up on a Road Glide. I know I was bashing Harley before, especially all my club brothers. I was like, man, I ain't never getting no Harley. Expensive piece of metal. Slow piece of metal. I was bashing them, but actually, man, they actually not bad at all. Comfortable is all get out. Most comfortable bike I ever been on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up over here at this little boat ramp park. I'll let y'all see the new bike and upgrades that I did. It is hot out here today. Definitely hot. Pull over here in the sun. Y'all can get a good look. Alright, let me get off here and I'll set it up. Alright, this is my 2020 Road Glide. I think it's the LFLXR or something. I didn't get the special, but I'll tell y'all why in a minute. It was about 6 more grand. And some of that stuff I wasn't gonna mess with anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna walk around and then I'll show you the upgrades from stock. Alright. So since I got it stock, I don't know, I'll probably spend about, who knows, 7 grand, I don't know, upgrades. I probably should have just bought the special or CVO. Anyway, the first thing I did was, as you see, I had to get some new exhausts. So these are Cobra Neighbor Haters. If y'all interested in any of the things I say or the links, I'll throw a link in so you can see how to get these same parts or whatever if you want. All right, so that was the first thing, because you know Harley exhausts don't sound like too good. So the second thing I did was these bars. These are Paul Yaffe. These are only 12s, but I'm only 5'9", so I didn't feel like I needed nothing too higher than that. That was probably the first 2 things I did. Oh, definitely this seat backrest. Yeah, that's you gotta have one of them when you're traveling, right? So moving on, I added this Clockworks 14-inch. I think this is called the Sports
windshield. That was definitely blocks out all the wind, and it's perfect. It's like perfect height. Then I started with the lights. As you see, I got custom dynamics all the way around. Thank Traveling Tall and Robert Simmons playing it forward for all these custom Simmons tips. So obviously the turn signals, and then I put on the lowers myself and custom dynamics lower lights, so looks a lot better at night. That was next, and I did the same in the back. Let me see. So you got custom dynamics, turn signals, and then I added the side rods and also custom dynamics. The lower light is a run stop light now, so it stays on each way. What else did I do? Some Harley grips, as you see. I think this is a Zero cup holder put on here. Obviously some lower highway pegs. I think I just got them off of Amazon for about 50 bucks. Oh, this Avan Black Tour Pack. Actually, the lowers and the these lowers right here and this Tour Pack came from Avan Black, and I got the little liner in it, which makes it look a little nicer inside. This is the Razor, but can't get a full face in there, but you can get a half helmet in there and your stuff when you travel. What else? Oh, sounds did at Harley, so I upgraded the sound system a little bit so I can actually hear my speakers when I'm riding. Sounds audio, so they put 6.5s in there and the lowers and up here, so it's a lot louder. It's a lot louder. I mean, I may eventually get some in the saddlebags. I'm not sure because they gave me an 800 watt amp, so we shall see. And it's spliced where I can run it to the back. I think that's about it. That's about it so far. So if y'all rock with me, I'm gonna keep upgrading. Obviously, I had to put on this 4-in-1 attachment, you know, to attach, because I have another backrest also that I use when the wife rides, because she hates this. She said this Tour Pack is like riding on a brick. I think that's about all I did so far as upgrades. Other than the ram mount phone thing, yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm gonna keep messing with it though, so y'all stick with me, and we definitely gonna add a few more things, and I'll probably review them. If they garbage, I'm gonna tell you they garbage. But yeah, man, I'm very happy with this bike so far, man. I only really been on one trip by myself, actually, to about 6-7 hours, and so far the seat was comfortable, but I might upgrade. That might be the next upgrade, so I'll keep y'all posted. But man, it's hot out here, man. It is crazy hot out here. But yo, I'm gonna try to post a video each Sunday, so if y'all like and subscribe, I will keep making them, definitely, and share them with your friends. All right, YouTube, peace.